I wonder how many times I could keep making comparisons between this and. Whoa, is my microphone working? Yep. Anyways, I wonder how many times I can keep making comparisons between playing this and Bloodborne 2. And I wish there was a Bloodborne 2. But anyways, between this and Bloodborne, I forget about this. Anyways, let's see. I really need to look it up, see if there's a way of deleting any of the game files I may have. Hmm. That's weird. Thought my character looks a lot older than that. Oh. Let's see now. Oh, I just got the bow? Nope, nothing else. Hmm. What the heck is out there speeding like a maniac? Reminds me of one time when I was walking around my neighborhood not too far from where I live, and for some reason it was at a busy intersection, and there was some idiot in his car, just in his car swerving in a circle as if trying to show off his car to everyone else. And I'm like, man, someone really needs to call the police, because this idiot is, I don't know what the heck they were doing, but I just got irritated just from watching. I'm like, man, how inconsiderate can you be? Excuse me. Man, I can still taste the ramen noodles. Mmm. When the heck did I go with this? Dang, I didn't know I made him that muscular. It's kind of disturbing to look at. I like how even on zero, there's still plenty of muscular definition. Hmm, I like it. If only I could make the hair top even more flat. How is it that even with this whole head of hair missing, somehow the hair itself still looks kind of feminine? If I remember, I think it's like it's later on as I play the game that I gain the ability to change with different, like, not Oni spirits, something else that they're called. Those different yokai forms. Hey Jay, long time no talk. It's Brian from SCC. SCC? I'm trying to think. SCC. For some reason, the only thing that comes to my mind is Soul Calibur Chronicles. I don't think. Wait, did they have a game with that name? Anyways, and there's a lot of people who I haven't talked to in a long while. So forgive me if I can't remember the name right away. The Beast Born of Smoke and Flame. Yeah, that's where I ended up running into Mumio. Oh, Sex City College. Okay, I remember. Wait a minute, Blur. Man, there are so many people I haven't talked to from Sex City. I still remember a few of their names, like Corin, Matt. Hey, I remember my old buddy Keyshawn. I haven't seen him. I remember I met him back in, what was it? I think it was middle school. Yeah, yeah. Was it middle school? Or was it elementary? When did I first meet Keyshawn? Well, anyways, I still remember hearing from. Yeah, it was middle school. Middle school, and we only saw each other a few times back in college. Yep, Shade. Shade? Wait, Matt, is that you? Dark black brother with the glasses? Who was all about that? Who was all about anime? Is that you, brother? Oh, dang it! Hmm. Man, who else from Sex City whose name I can remember? There's Keyshawn, Corin, Matt. There was Niquin, but I remember I met Niquin way back in middle school. I'm trying to think, when was the last time I was back in... When was the last time I was back in Sex City? Because I had stopped going to college after a while. I believe it was around...
Should you seek comfort in your sorrow, you would be wise to head to the nearby shrine.
Let's see, I think I was around 22 or 23. Yep, only level 8. Oh, that's right, you get the monkey spirit after you defeat the boss of this area.
I should have trained more.
Sometimes it is nice to be able to, like, games that let you go back to earlier levels.
Just try it.
Either game, let's see, not all, but some of the Resident Evil games that let you do a new game plus, where it's all your stats, skills, weapons from the previous game, and you get to start over with all of them, which makes it a lot easier when you do new game plus, especially on harder difficulties.
Shameful defeat. How could I have been so careless?
But then there's the games that let you do that, either that or give you the option of not new game plus, but just starting over all the way from the very beginning. Hey, you stay away from me. Stay away from me. Go away. Go away. Man, that dude is ugly.
What are these things? Am I going mad?
Oh man, I thought he was coming up here for a second. Good thing he doesn't follow you that far.
Save me now. I've got to think of something.
Let's see. Street Fighter 6 comes out June 2nd, so we got about a month to go. Area boss thinking, I suppose. It's more of a, it's like an optional, I want to say sub boss. Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's the second most difficult boss in this area.
After completing a technique, return to a fighting stance and focus to replenish ki faster.
Elbow when enemy attacks. Quick attack from high or mid stance, with a strong attack from low. Oh, I already upgraded a few times. I just don't like how it forcibly returns you or makes you go into low stance. Boss entree. Yeah. Oh, you son of a... Ah, who am I kidding? I'm going back to Piranha. Trying to think. Yeah, it was It was first DC Universe Online, level 83. Dang! It was DC Universe Online when I first made Corona. She was one of the first characters I made and stayed with. Of course, the first character I made, I tried making them based in my image, but it didn't work out well. I didn't like the stance that I gave them. Level 91. I'm only level 83. But I don't know if I want... Let me see about joining other people's expeditions. Get Amrita and help a few people along the way. I remember, let's see, it was in that game I made her an anthropomorphic snow leopard. What was it? Anthropomorphic snow leopard with purple hair. Purplish or pinkish purple. Somewhere in between there. And anytime I made a female character in any other game, that's usually what I do, make someone to be that universe's version of me and Karana. If I have like at least one male character, one female character. The male character being a fictional version of me, the female version being Karana. Except in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I don't have a Karana in that game. The closest I had would probably be my female Saiyan named Farah. Of course, my character's counterpart in that game, the Jason I made in that game. Oh, what's cool is like it's not just me, but it's a lot of people who like to make up backstories for their characters. Some of whom post it to Reddit. Others make YouTube videos about it. And so that's always been my thing. Because I don't like just recreating pre-existing characters. Oh, no wonder. I didn't have enough energy. Hot dang! What was that? Okay, that was some major BS. I hate fighting those snake women. It's damn near impossible. Here, take some Tauntless. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the closest female counterpart I made in Xenoverse 2. What was it? Yeah, first I made my female Saiyan Farah, then my female Majin Crimson. So the closest to Karana's counterpart would be Farah. And I made her and the Jason in that game husband and wife. But who else did I create Karana in? Oh yeah, Saints Row 4. And I really hope that the game store that's near me, what was it? Game Trader? Game Trader? Or was it? Yeah, Game Trader. I hope they have a copy of Saints Row the 3rd for PS4. Massive health drain attacks. Yeah, there are attacks that do gradually drain your health over time, which is annoying to deal with. Haha! Sometimes third time is the charm. Need to find some way to get to the others. One moment. There we go. Seriously, how am I supposed to get to them from here? Let's see. So, first with DC Online, the Saints Row games, this game right here. Oh, you stay away from me. Dang it, dead end. She just laughed at me. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on. Oh, it's over there. Good thing enemies actually lose interest in you after a while. Okay, it is apparent that I am officially lost. Hey, hey, I see you up there, you son of a gun. Playing squad. Seriously, just 2 strikes? Just 2 strikes. Dark Shadow 66. My goodness. I'm trying to remember. I think Tough told me about this. Told me how doing multiplayer buffs up the difficulty a bit. It's just like the Saints Row games, where somebody drops in and you play 2-player, or however many people come in, it increases the difficulty a bit. Let's see. Wait, was it the Saints Row games? I think it was Saints Row. Definitely Borderlands, the pre-sequel. Wait a minute. Of the host stats, though, for increase of enemies, no. What? Are you talking about enemy stats or just enemy numbers increasing? Because that's what happens in this game. The number of enemies in addition to their overall difficulty rises depending on how many people are in here. Hope we can catch up the others quickly. I really do hope, though, when Street Fighter 6 comes out, that it gives players the option of having more than one character. I really want that for SF6. So I can have both Jason and Cross. Hey, put Joe Top on. Where's your show that?
boss is thinking.
Jubei Yagi? Man, are you kidding me? I'll keep it.
I can't believe the nerve of those brigands. Now I can't even call on the gods for help.
I don't think I did that right. Darn. He certainly stood no chance. $6.35. Wait a minute. No. 6. Why does this dude look like a vampire though? Cause seriously, he looks creepy. Kyosu Castle. Hey, why'd you gotta skip the cutscene, man? Oh well, I've been way past all of this, so I can't trip. And that reminds me, sometime I think next week or the week after, I gotta get to the store and get some milk. Don't wanna have to. Aww. Don't wanna have to keep eating dry cereal. I remember, even as a little kid, I didn't mind it much, like at all. The people trying to how doing so is actually bad for your teeth or it can hurt you. 257. What you doing on the very first level? Invoke. Huh. I think I already said it before, how every time I see or hear the words invoke, I think of Idion. As powerful as that mech is, that series isn't talked about that much.
There's no way we can stop something like that.
Why am I doing so bad? Dang. I'm wondering if it's not only because... Is it not only because I'm playing on someone else's... I'm playing on someone else's difficulty... Not someone difficulty, what was it? Not only because I'm playing on someone else's expedition, but the fact that there's such a high level. Yeah, it can be. Dry cereal. It also, it just doesn't taste as good without milk. Latency? Latency? You mean like lag? I'm not noticing... I'm not seeing any noticeable lag. So I think on my end... Yeah, I think it's just because there's such a high level that it's going to have an effect on it. Then again, I'm not using my most powerful armor either. But this is the very first level. Once you reach a high enough level, even the most basic armor you wear is... Oh my goodness, stop blocking. Man, Raven is blocked too much. Yeah, I like the dual swords. I don't think I have anything like that. Oh, they do! I can pretend to be Scorpion. Hit it with the spear. I think that's how it works. There we go. Come on. Dude's over there legit blocking bullets with a sword. He must think he's Ryan Reynolds. Well, at least they can't block cannons. Man, it kind of reminds me of Piccolo's special beam cannon. Easily block and hold off the Kamehameha, but you can't block the special beam cannon.
My love. Our baby.
I still like in games like Red Dead Online where if something cutscenes you can play or do single player, but if you do the game multiplayer, it's not just, how can I say it? Your cutscene is going to be the same no matter what. Even when you're doing you're playing Red Dead Online, the cutscenes that play out will play the same regardless of if you're by yourself or not. But if you do have other people on your team, when that cutscene plays, even if your character I really don't know how to put it. Everybody's character who shows up in a cutscene is going to be doing something. Rather they're just looking around, standing around, or even having their weapons aimed. Because typically it's like whoever's like, I think like the one who started the cutscene, or whoever is. How do they determine who the leader is? I guess it also just depends on who started the group in the first place.
It is no longer of use to the fallen samurai, so may this token aid you in your pursuit of justice.
My goodness, these guys are fast. And of course, that is because one of them is over level 257.
Please! Don't...
Stop your whining. Oh goodness. Yeah, that's how it is. Whoever the host is. So basically, even if you're not the host or the leader, you're more of like a secondary or third member on the team. Your character is doing something.
Are you okay? A cat?
While the host or leader is essentially the deal maker. The rest of the team being the other enforcers.
Is it this strange darkness?
3 of them. Ooh, cut his head off as he died. There is so much going on. That's why I hate these yokai realms. Even if it's just you by yourself, it gets so hectic so quickly. Even more so with 3 people.
How can the purity of this shrine be defiled by those bandit scum?
immersion. That to me is ultimately what makes games fun. Is if if it feels like I'm really there in that moment, as in my character actually has some impact on the world around me.
Wounded souls of this village call down divine retribution to punish these bandits.
To me, one of the best games when it comes to immersion is not Red Dead Online. What game was I thinking of? If it is not another boss right in the same area. Oh, I see. There's a stealth voice. Cool, I got the final hit.
Wow, what are they?
Too bad this game doesn't do that, where how many people on the squad also show up in the same cutscene. All right. But what game I was thinking? Oh yeah, Saints Row. I feel like is, in my opinion, it has some of the best immersion because it truly is your character at the helms. It's you, because your actions do determine what direction you and your gang go in, as well as at the very least your character is able to speak in full sentences. Like Xenoverse does that too. Your character can speak words, but that's only when you use emotes in the open lobbies. But in Saints Row, your character actually not just talks in cutscenes or in the middle of missions, but also truly does interact with everyone around them. That's one thing about Xenoverse 2 I don't like, and if we get a third game, that's what they should include. Let your character actually talk to others in the game. Let your character say what they think in the middle of cutscenes, instead of just standing there while everyone else does all the talking. Because to me, that just gives the impression that nothing your character says or does is relevant. They're just there, just standing, just watching everyone. And to me, in no way is that fun. Because there's this supposed world-ending crisis going on. Best believe I'm gonna have something to say. Assassin Rio. Yeah, I'm willing to let people join in. As long as you don't turn out to be a troll, I ain't tripping. Just let me finish working with my gear. Besides, I'm mostly just grinding out gear anyway. No, that's not what I wanted. watching. Yeah, it's unfortunate how rare it is for me to get that many viewers, if ever. Because I have... How many subscribers do I have? Wait, what was I gonna do next? Oh yeah, open a Tory gate. Let's see. Without conditions. Oh no, wait. Today's Friday. Yeah, Tough might be up right now. Is he? Let me see. No, he's not, but Jamal is. But nah, I ain't gonna bother him. Anyways, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna look at my channel. 200. Did I have more than that? A little bit more. Well, anyways, 204 subscribers. 204 subscribers. But yet, rarely do I get that many viewers. Sometimes I'll do a whole entire live stream and get no viewers during that stream. Kinda sucks. But then again, as I constantly remind people, I usually just do YouTube for fun. Not in a hurry to try to get like the most subscribers or anything. I don't even know what to do with that many viewers. If I had over 100 people watching my stuff all at once. It's no longer Friday though. Saturday. Oh right. It's after 12. Or after 1. Yeah, it was already close to, if not after 12. The last time I looked at the time, and that was a while ago. Wait, are these sentient grids that I equipped? Yep. Too bad the only weapons that gain sentience are the weapons that imbue corruption. Sentience. So technically any weapon that has sentience would imply that it's alive. A living, breathing entity in the form of a weapon. Which honestly, it sounds cool by fictional standards, but by real world standards, that is creepy. Is there any midgets I haven't completed yet? Corpses in ice. Ooh, creepy. I need to fill up my water bottle. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break and be right back. So give me about 5-6 minutes. So hopefully 7 minutes. Starting now. Alright, I am back. Hey, look who it is. Assassin Ryu. Bushin Ryu guy. Wait, Bushin Ryu guy. Oh, Street Fighter, that's cool. I need to eat more vegetables. How many cans of vegetables do I have? Anyways. I mean, I got some canned soup. But how many cans of... Did my stream just end? No, internet's still working? Yo, what was that? That was weird. It's like the second time that's happened to me before. That is weird. The Two Faces Hospitality. Hey, I still got 2 packs of ramen noodles. Sweet. So let's see, that makes 2 cans of turkey collard greens. Let's see, 1 can of cream of mushroom. 2 cans of cream of wait a minute, cream of mushroom? Yeah. So 2 cans cream of mushroom and 1 can of chicken noodles. Definitely when it comes to, like, say for instance, what are some apocalyptic scenarios? See, to me, the kind of apocalyptic scenarios that I always found weird that made no sense is ones where there's the apocalypse that starts, but then there's the post-apocalyptic world, and there's no nuclear fallout, so there's like no mutants anywhere, no areas that are just teeming with nuclear radiation that makes it a hostile or an inhospitable area like the Metro games. And there's nothing else like, say, monsters of some kind like zombies, demons, or whatever else running about. In other words, there's literally no active threat. So there's no logical reason for there to be a post-apocalyptic world. It's possible for everyone to take what they have and rebuild society from the ground up, provided that they're careful about it. Now, if it's something running around that makes it dangerous, like zombies or like those creatures from games like The Last of Us, or something like nuclear fallout that's constantly mutating people, making those areas impossible to rebuild in, now that I can understand. But anyways, when it comes to post-apocalyptic things like that, or scenarios like that, canned food is always one of the best things to stock up on. Canned food and... well, not fruit, because eventually fruit's going to end up rotting. It's best, so, what is it? Plants. Seeds of any kind you can use to plant afterwards. And plenty of water. Hey, Mumio! And me, Kurana. And the cat. And a turtle.
You are Ketchy. call me Tenkai. Today I wish to speak to you of Tokichiro.
Akechi? Someone else, is that you? Imagine that, this actually crossed over with Onimusha.
As he gathers more spirit stones, his aggression and arrogance grow by the day.
Then we must kill him.
That was exquisite. The home provinces and Hokuriku are as good as his. Now his men march on Kishu, Shikoku, and Tokai.
It seems things are going from bad to worse.
You're not wrong. Our country may well not survive.
Then, surely it is high time to fight back.
Lord Ieyasu has already mobilized his forces. They are set to do battle at Komaki and Nagakute.
My name is Rikyu. I beseech you, stop Tokichiro before it is too late. I will do all in my power to assist you in this endeavor.
A whale? Oh, Karana is too smart for her own good. She's like, I ain't drinking that shit. Let the cat have it.
Master Rikyu, like myself, practices the myth. This is a gift. Lord Ieyasu's forces may be modest. This gives us a chance to strike at their commander, Tokichiro. Hide, you are equal to this task. Of this, I am certain.
Equal to the task? Oh my goodness, again? What the heck? What is this? I'm not even like kicking anyone out. The heck is up with this game, man? You know, screw this. You know, I'm just gonna I'm gonna stream a different game. I'm just trying to think. Do I want to? I'll probably stream DC Online. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna stream DC UO instead.